find out it's the haunted
It's a
house
haunted
is a
house.
trigger.
That's the secret of Saltmarsh. It's a haunted house. So when you and your party approach there, right, there's all kind of illusionary shenanigans that happens. Like one of the first things that happens is you hear a spooky, eerie voice when you go up.
So, like the fairy house.
Yeah,
Kinda.
no, I've even blatantly said that I've taken parts from this particular house and added it to this dungeon because it is the significant things to me in that dungeon.
But that's how you make a good dungeon. You make, like, you were able to relate to your module you made, so it makes sense. You can
The idea
remember
that
parts.
somebody created a haunted house with illusions for the specific purposes of making people fuck off scared the shit out of me. Because that blatantly tells me that whatever is in this house is worth going through so much effort and shenanigans.
It's very much the Scooby-Doo villain idea, like you said.
Yeah.
You know, it's always just like well, at least the old school ones are all rich guys in suits protecting. Oh, there's a buried treasure under this house, and I don't want anyone to touch it. There's secretly
So
a
we gotta
gold
scare
mine.
everybody away so they don't dig around here. Yeah.
Exactly.
No, that's legitimate. There's a reason why I chose my words. There's a reason why I chose the words that I did, because it accurately describes what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, it's legitimately it's a Scooby-Doo
So
dungeon.
here's the thing: is your party, if they have enough persuasion and enough bluff, they could basically take over the drug dealing. So there's a reason why I say like is one of my all-time favorite campaigns because of that fact. You can take it any direction you want to.
Ooh, excuse me.
Makes a lot of sense, right? Like you guys could be like the ultimate Scooby-Doo gang where you bust up on this shenanigans, right? And call them out on it. Or
Hey, we want to cut.
we'll do the job correctly
It's like
for a price.
we've already been
And
on.
that is literally the reason why I say that campaign is great. I love the Curse of Strahd because of how hardcore it is. It is straight up just Castlevania. And I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I love the Grimdark. I really do. The Grimdark aspect of it. I love it. Really, seriously. Like, all the flavor shit. Now, you don't understand the can of worms that you opened up. I love everything about the Curse of Strahd because of the world building, the way that everything is presented. It's a sandbox. It's a Castlevania sandbox. When I say it like that, you can understand why I'm all for it. Because everything you do all wraps around to the main basic storyline, really. Think about it fundamentally. It all wraps up with the Devil's Strahd. I spit on the ground. And that's what makes it magical. It really does. Is the thing that makes that particular module fucking awesome. The fact that I was sitting there bullshitting with the boys, and I even did that, and they started laughing. Right? Because that's one of the shticks, right? The Devil's Strahd. Right? I will blow everybody's mind. I fucking love role-playing games.
We couldn't tell.
Story and stuff like that is one thing, but the thing that makes me really, really click is I love to hear characters' stories. I love to see how characters react, how they deal with certain things. It's kind of the reason why I love playing as Ajax, because he's such an antithesis of what I am, right? Like, Ajax was very black and white, and that was part of his charm, right? That's kind of the reasons why a lot of guys liked him, is because he was black and white. There was no fucking around. There's no gray area to get in between, right? One day, a one-shot, 4 level 20s. Strahd must die tonight. That is the most Castlevania campaign I've ever heard. I'm just saying, dude. I played as Ajax in the Curse of Strahd. The last time that I played Curse of Strahd, I legitimately asked the DM if it was cool if I could play as Ajax, and he was totally chill with it. Like, I played a Dark Knight until I was 12th level, and then what ended up happening was during the final fight, I shit you not, Strahd looked at me. He won the initiative. Strahd looked at me out of this 6-person party. Me. Pointed at me. It was like, you. And I was like, okay. Yeah, you make a fair case. Right?
Fuck, guys. Like, I guess I'm doing this.
I was so pissed, dude.
I remember you told me, like, you just threw the
I was like, out of all the people, you choose me with the lowest charisma stat. That felt so
targeted.
So forced, dude. So forced. And not only that, but you don't even have the goddamn courtesy to take over my character while you're enthralling them. No, you want me to kill my own party members, dude? Nah. There's many lines I will cross in this world. That is one of them. I handed my player sheet to Buddy. I was like, you know what, Ray? If that's the way you want it to go, then you can just make whatever storyline, whatever fucking bullshit that you want. Fundamentally, look at it from a player's perspective, right? Like, you literally enthralled me. You control everything that I do. So really, why the fuck would I play my own character, in quotations? Because you know full well I'm not going to play the character that I'm going to play. Or rather, I'm not going to play the character that you want me to play. Considering Ajax, he would be the kind of guy that would rather ride the slewer slide than off any of his team members.
Ajax would jump out the window just to be like, I'll kill you, but I'm out.
Yeah, and that's exactly the point, is the DM was like, well, I don't want you to do that, so give me your player sheet.
So that's when he actually...
Yeah, that's why I said, like, you killed the party. I didn't. You used my character, for sure.
But you're the one who chose to enthrall me.
Yeah, you're the one that chose to enthrall me with a DC fucking 22 with my 8 charisma. By the way, I'm at what was it, 12th or 13th level or something?
There should have been some DM insight of...
That's not even the most fucked part of it. That's not the most fucked part of it. The most fucked part of it was there was a bard in the party.
He could have counter-charmed.
Could have what? Could have what? Could have casted something as a reaction and used their bardic inspiration?
Mm-hmm.
No. See, we drink the dumb fuck juice around here. We don't do that. The dangers of stat dumping. You know, I would be inclined to agree if it was the older editions, but as 5th edition stands, it is expected to stat dump. It is expected.
Looks at my Baldur's Gate character. Yeah.
It's expected. That is 5th edition. If we're talking like older editions, Cody, fuck yeah, bud. If it was 3rd edition and you're a dip fuck that has negative something in their stats, you deserve to get trashed. Because it's 3rd edition. There's no beating around the bush. There's no point trying to polish up a shiny turd. It is what it is. And that's kind of the reason why it's magical. Is because when you meet somebody that is really high level, You know for a fact, especially if you're in an adventure league, you know for a fact that they've been around the block. Right? That's brass tags. Like, bottom fucking line shit, where it's like, they've been around the block. You know? My problem with 5th edition is most people don't even know what the fuck they're doing half the time.
I saw this thing on Reddit, and I wanna try
I
it.
want to try it. Yeah, no, that's cringiest shit that I've ever fucking heard in my entire life. That shit.
Speaking of cringing, this fight literally has me like tweaking out a little bit. I don't want to get pushed.
Then don't.
I hope I don't.
And
Yes.
I'm giving you the most serious face.
Don't get pushed.
You!
I don't give a
What
fuck.
are you doing on Gex Raft?
I'm gonna pardon you there, just a moment there, half pint. It's my ship. And by extension, it's our ship. So,
Where's Gek? Who are you?
get the fuck off my boat. I can't do it. I can't do it, baby. I can't. I'm sorry.
You
I'm sorry. I
do
can't
as
do
you
it.
wish.
I can't do it. I literally can't do it. Bye-bye.
No, I'm fine with that. I thought you weren't gonna push him. I hope you would. You a bitch.
Toast him. Running a Naruto in 5e, sweat every time my party says, yeah, well, I dumped charisma, knowing full well that the spell is a massive 70% of charisma. Last game I was in, I got slammed with 40 points of damage in one turn by my own party. Yup. I mean, it's kind of the reason why you and I are kind of in this nonchalant space of like drinking whiskey, staring at the bar ahead of us, being like, "Yeah, been through some shit." Yeah.
Yes.
How are we doing this? Because as far as I'm concerned, they all look really fucking thirsty.
I was gonna see how many I can get before I need to be in danger mode. Yes.
Don't care.
Oh,
Don't care.
I'd be really upset.
Step is the hardest.
Don't care. Would it surprise you for the 4th time? That I don't care. You have made the last mistake on this godforsaken fucking planet. That is called Toril, you piece of shit. Bye. I even got inspiration for that shit, baby. How you like that? Pretty tasty, right?
You know what's coming though.
A lot of wasting time.
Well, there's supposed to be the big guy that shows up, remember? The giant
Is he?
Kotoa. He should.
Dwarf chucking
There
the
it is.
Olympics. Yeah, no sir. That's exactly that.
Here he comes. Literally look shoe full of Baileys.
You
see
ever
them?
drank Bailey's from a shoe? You ever been to a party where people wee on each other? I like you. You like me?
Break spawns in.
It's literally what old Greg says, dude.
I don't know what old Greg is.
I'm old Greg.
I look at you with like the most.
It's that one meme video, dude. Okay,
As the
no.
meme, I mean,
You
I
know
don't
what?
know
We're
that.
just gonna bust. We're gonna bust this out because I feel like everybody needs to be aware of it. I'm old Greg. You ever drank Bailey's from a shoe? You been to any kind of parties where people wee on each other? I like you. You like me? I'm gonna hurt you. But I'm gonna love you. Yeah, that's old Greg, dude.
I still don't know what it is.
But that's why it's so funny. Shit. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. This is something that cannot be forgotten. It is a part of internet history. Okay? Yeah, here it is.
Come to Papa Moon. That's it. Come on. Oh. Oh. Ah.
I'm all Greg.
Hi there.
Who are you?
I'm all
Old
Greg.
Greg.
Pleased to meet you.
What do you want?
Maybe I should ask you the same question. What you doing in my waters?
Just taking the air, you know. Not fishing.
But then how come this hook's in my head, fool?
It's nothing to do with me, sir.
It's attached to your rod, mother liquor.
Don't kill me. I've got so much to give.
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach. You ever drunk Bailey's from a shoe?
What?
You wanna come to a club where people wee on each other?
No.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Excuse me.
I like you. What do you think of me?
I don't rightly know, sir.
Make an assessment.
I think you're a nice, modern gentleman.
Don't lie to me, boy.
I'm not lying.
I know what you're thinking. Here comes old Greg. He's a scaly manfish. You don't know me. You don't know what I got. I got something to show you. You know what that is? That's old Greg's vagina. I got a mangina.
I got a mangina.
I'm old Greg.
And now everyone else is cursed with this knowledge.
Oh,
Well, you've put on a nice spread, Greg.
that's what the has a downstairs.
I'm all Greg. You ever drank Bailey's from a shoe? Right?
So that's why he has the description has a downstairs mix up. Okay.
It has a downstairs mix-up. Yeah, because... Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm old Greg. I wasn't fishing, I swear. Well, how is it that your hook is attached to my hair, mother liquor? Yeah. Get the fuck off my boat, mother liquor!
Oh, he came back.
Yeah. Because he can swim. I'm probably gonna die.
I don't think so.
I disagree.
Because that was his bonus action, the rage, so...
And I'm gonna be very clear with you. The fact that this guy could possibly throw my ass into the water makes me a little concerned. Makes me a little concerned.
I had no action.
You get Greg a shot. Took him out to a nice dinner place. I swear to gosh, Ariana, if you don't make this man suffer for his identities, I will never shut up about this particular situation. I hope you appreciate the kind of nonsense I'm talking at you.
way.
And please, I need you to do a fuck ton of damage, please.
I'm working on it.
You don't want me to get controversial here. You want me to say all kinds of things, right?
That's me. That's all I can do.
Fuck.
You got him. Why are you? What did he have on him?
Cause I'm scared, mother licker. I could have been shoved into the water. I could have been drowning. I wouldn't have been dying of thirst cause I'd be fucking drowning. I smooch you on the head. Specifically the head.
I got my little sim fob above my head right now.
That's everything worth the going.
Yep, because somewhere half a mile down the river, there are dwarves drowning.
I take the rudder
Is ready to sail.
with my big orky hands. It's gonna be all gentle like. As we slam into the fucking beach and shit. Little bit of half orky,
Weapon at ready, lass. Company's calling.
What do we
Where'd
got
you learn to
here?
drive?
Dead hoon walking.
I like that
seems
no one
like.
is driving. They're
Got
just
any
chilling
reason I
up
shouldn't
at the top,
sever your head
chilling
and
in
toss it to
random
the road,
spots.
eh?
This boat's autopilot.
I'm sorry, are you threatening, my sweetness and I? Is that what's going on right now?
Uh-oh. I start getting the body bags ready.
You go to say something, I put my hand on your head. No, let them speak. They're big people. They agree with what they want to say. So, I have to ask, are you threatening us?
That right? And just what do?
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle.
Sure.
Make it
In that
look like you
case,
kissed
let's
something
talk
gross.
business. Your twat's old friend Nair caused a rockfall, trapped tighter than a hornet's arse.
Couple of known slaves stuck with him too. Little bastards.
You
Okay,
absolute
that's great.
shaggers owe us a crap load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
I'm sorry, did you just pull a knife on me?
I proceed to be like Hug's coin purse, like I will not give you a copper piece.
I'm just confused because it's been a while since we had any kind of situations like that. From my understanding, these folks here, I gestured towards the Durgar.
Isn't the last person who actually like pulled the knife to us Astarian, and even then we made him a drug dealer? Blink, blink.
I'm getting the beat you're laying down. So, yeah, no, to be quite honest, my colleague, my little sweetness here, says that we're not going anywhere with our gold. It's not going anywheres. Unless we take your head. I don't mean to sound biased, but like I don't really care either way.
I will
Unclog
use
hole.
your skull as a
Shitting
coin
around.
purse.
But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Well, good thing we're not part of any cult then, huh?
Hmm.
You little shagger.
I want to use your skin as a coin purse. Hmm?
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
I mean, I put my hands on my hips. I mean, I don't really feel any particular way. I don't know about you, but where I'm from, if you make threats, you usually gotta shield the deal. Otherwise, it just seems like a bunch of cow nonsense.
Your indiscreet killing has earned you a new foe.
Oh, we're petrifying. We're shaking in our boots.
You done?
So I couldn't help but notice that bullshit.
Try something else.
Oh yeah, no, you shit it, not me.
And turn that on real quick. Go back to my everything tab. Good news. I got my spell slot back.
You believe this bullshit, baby? You fucking try to act all fucking tough and all this other jazz? Can't you fucking stand their own goddamn ground? Threaten every motherfucker that's coming across this way? I tell you, bud, they're lucky that they fucking even snagged us, man. I'll tell you that right now. As well as they should have gave their bulls a fucking tug and realized that maybe the challenge that they had before themselves was not the challenge that they wanted to fucking approach. Yeah, no, your challenge is golden. It's fine.
It's just... I can't... The voice is killing me. I just can't.
Well, yeah, because I'd be talking with the fucking tusks in my mouth, right?
I know. I'm just...
We don't deal with goblins around here. Oh, you don't, huh? You
No,
want to
no.
fucking talk about it? No, not really. I feel like we can have this discussion. Oh, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I must be mishearing things because of my fucking orcish hearing. I'm fucking shilly me, am I right? Shilly fucking me.
Oh, just all the passes. Alright. He's got... Ooh. Yoink. Yoink. Yoink.
Oh god, since we're off that fucking ship. Blah! I drop this crate. It explodes as a bunch of bodies pull out. Oh fuck, I've been carrying that out for a while. Oh my god. What did you see? Nothing? Shay, you're smart. You're smart. I like you. I like this guy. I like this guy, Pookie. He's smart.
I see nothing as he walks away.
Right? I like this guy. He's smart.
Well, that's a fun hammer. You knock nearby foes prone after killing a hostile target or landing a critical hit.
So, I figured you go and do what you can, and I'm gonna go do what I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna do all kinds of things.
It's currently just shopkeeping to get some money.
Can't slow down.
But yeah, no, seriously, no survivors. I look to the ox. The underground oxen. No survivors, right? How do you know they're not druids? How do you know they're not druids? You don't know?
I smell a trap.
I'm real hungry. I'm just saying. Whatever's in front of me, it better be a 3-course meal. I mean, any way you cut it.
Shifty eyes.
Axe. Anyway, slice it.
Jeez. Alright. I learned about the things. I learned about the skeletons.
Cuts through the most like brutal like aliens versus predator type of theme as I'm just like obliterating shit. It's like, I wonder how Sweetness is doing. I wonder what she's up to. Meanwhile, talking to goats.
I'm not talking the goats.
I know, I'm just saying.
For once.
I hope she's doing real good. I imagine she's got the most sweetness about her. She's talking to them gooch.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step and I blow us to chunks.
You
Wait.
and what?
What in the hell's?
Rune powder.
Bugger it all. You moved them. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
Come on, slippy bastard.
I don't hear you anywhere. You're free to go. Get the fuck out of my face. I just wanted the fucking the barrel, you crazy bitch.
Course I am. You got the rune powder, so now you cut and run. Look,
Well, cut, but definitely
have
not
no
run. I mean,
idea
I'm
what
gonna
you're dealing
gradually walk
any
off.
true
Probably.
Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. It's the whole damn reason we're here.
I don't really care.
What's inside?
What did you just do, you sweet thing?
Looks empty.
Killed the ones by the cave-in. 2 goats and the 3 guys. Since you didn't, if I make friends, I don't want to kill them, so I just didn't become the goats' friends. Smiley face. Devil full pass. Alright.
That's why I love you.
What?
Exactly.
Loot all the things. Another Buster Sword. I have to tell the guys in the living room and chill out. Alright. That's a big ass chain. Right. What's the best way to do this? Honestly, what we need. These. Oh. And earth. How the fuck do you know Sunbeam? That scroll was not in your inventory. I would have purchased that, you bitch.
Well, because they're probably 8th level, dude.
They're 5th level.
Yeah, well, because the mods and stuff like that, you realize that they're probably a little bit more buffer than they should be.
I'm gonna let Volo pop my eye out as well. I want to be able to see invisible shit. You know what the greatest irony is? What?
Talking with some of the Adventure League guys that I used to play with. And literally being told that my greatest debuff that the group gave me was to make me a human fighter.
Huh?
Yeah, legitimately. These dipshit newbie DMs thought that they were helping themselves by making me a human fighter. Yeah, right? You can feel how ridiculous that is, or I'm like, out of all the classes, really? That's the one that you guys think that is gonna handicap me? Like, really?
Another scrying eye. Best to keep my distance.
Your magic missile is bullshit.
Pookie. Oh, here, baby.
Welcome.
Back to back. I opened my trap. I deserve that.
You said that as I was already flying to get my, what's it called, lightning charges up. That's the shopkeeper, by the way. He might have some stuff on him.
The Rothe grunt softly at each other.
I already got the stuff that way. I haven't gone, through the cave-in very far, just to get the quest to move
I suck my
forward.
teeth. You got mostly everything.
I didn't want to fight those things yet. I wanted to kill the
They're worth 220 XP. I don't mean to be a absolute fucking munchkin about it, but
I know.
that.
I don't like killing animals unless it's like
Me either.
deserving.
But the fact is that they're worth 200 and something XP.
I killed the ones over there.
I love 5th edition because you could be a big ass meathead and you have basically the same equal amount of gameplay as everybody else, which I'm all for. Dear God, they don't know. No, that's so true, dude. Legit, man. Okay, the reason why I was getting kicked out of a lot of like the local groups, not even the Adventure League, right? Mind you that the reason why I was getting kicked out of a lot of these D&D groups is because as a fighter, I wasn't using my action to just attack. And apparently that's a problem. Yeah, you heard that, right?
That's stupid.
Yeah, no, I'm like, well, that's exactly what the point of contention when I was talking with the boys at work today was. I was like, dude, I was basically being told that I was a munchkin piece of shit because I min-maxed my action economy. So Buddy asked me, he's like, well, what do you mean? I was like, okay, I have 2 attacks, right? So by definition on the tabletop, I could shove or push somebody and it counts as an action, not as a bonus action, right? Because that's Baldur's Gate shenanigans, right? So the thing I would propose is I shove the motherfucker down to the ground and then my second attack, I would fucking lay on them.
Keep him
right?
prone.
Yeah, because he's prone, I would get advantage. Here's the thing. If an entire round goes by, that guy is just laying there. Do you see what I'm saying? Right? Because of how turn orders go, right?
I think it's because they didn't realize you were bringing real world things into tabletop.
Oh my god. Okay, no, but at the same time, Sweetness, you understand my perspective of like, why the fuck wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? I'm a fighter. What the fuck else am I supposed to do? Sit there and fucking attack twice and then just call it a day? Are you high?
Finger
right?
guns, that's what they want apparently.
No, that's not how shit works, dude. So it just blows my mind that I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna object interact. I'm gonna try to like disarm the guy. Well, you can't do that. Says who?
Yes, you can. It even says, hold on. I am alt tabbing the get because I have D&D Beyond as a quick tab.
That's the point. Is me going? I'm using literal game mechanics, and I'm being told I'm not allowed to because it breaks the game. I don't know. Why is your character so garbage?
Actions in combat: attack, dash, disengage, dodge, grapple, help, hide, improvise.
Object interaction.
I'm getting there. Improvise, influence, magic, ready, search, shove, study, utilize. I can see improvise and utilize can be like
To look at me and be like, yeah, Jack, you can only use attack actions. Like, okay, dude, I understand from my perspective why you're saying that.
Yeah, there it is. other actions in combat. Interact with an object.
Yeah.
Click it. You can interact with one object.
Now you understand why Ajax fucked with so many dudes, is because that was the thing. I didn't have anything that was like 16 plus for stats starting out. I was literally across the board where I was like 14 basically. And it fucked with so many DMs to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be like everyone else. I'm going to be a specialized samurai. Right? Even then, that got called dirty because it's samurai. I that's the thing, man. I was under the influence that samurai weren't really fucked with all that much. It turns out that they were. To the point where they are the most broken subclass for fighters. Like, if you play as an elven fighter, elven fighter samurai, you just win life. Granted, what that means is, like, you're going to be using a bow and shit like that, right? That's what that means, right? But is the idea that you get a triple advantage on a bow shot? A bow shot. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, me and the boys were even spitballing, like, theoretically, you could get, like, a level 12 fighter could theoretically get, like, 4 or 5 attacks a round. In theory. See what I'm saying? Because think about it, right? Because you sacrifice one of your advantages and you get an extra attack, but if you're an elf, you already have triple advantage, basically. In theory. So you have an extra attack advantage as a fighter. Spooky.
Jeez.
There's a reason why I say, like, 5th edition fighters are just different. They really are. See how it used to be. Okay, I'll let you into my old dinosaur brain. Okay, how it used to be was that the melee fighters, okay, would back you up, being a spellcaster, and then about that point where they reach about 7th, 10th level, all of a sudden, now you're in the back line. You see what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, you're the one being protected by your nerdy fucking friend. That's how the balance used to be. That's how it used to be, right? Like the easier melee classes were the guys that were up front and doing all the shit in the lower levels. And then as you get up to like 10th level and stuff like that, now all of a sudden the spellcasters are doing work. See, that's a balance that I don't agree with. Like 5th edition made it where everybody is special. Right? But that's part of the problem. Is if everyone is special, no one is. Right? So the idea to me of, like, I protect my spellcasters to the point where they can actually be useful is a game mechanic. You see what I'm saying by that?
Yeah.
I bust my ass, I take all these shots to the face, I do all this dumb shit because at the end of the day, I know for a fact that you're going to be able to fucking lightning storm a room. And we won't even have to do anything. We won't even have to fucking roll initiative. That's my perspective of it.
As you just one-tapped a fucking
We're in
mimic.
5th edition. As I slap this mimic. We're in 5th edition, baby. It's different.
I know. Literally, I'm looking.
Everybody and everyone is fucking special and super duper amazing at what they do. God. That's no disrespect, because I look at Titan Hand as one of the feats that they got rid of, and that is one of the ones that I disagree with, that they shouldn't have gotten rid of. Right? It's fucking scary, is it not, to watch somebody carry a fucking 2 great axes, one in each hand? Like, yeah, okay, they're not doing the most amount of damage in the party, but it's the principle of the thing. The guy's holding a 2-handed weapon in one hand, dude.
Not to mention you can mix and match it.
Yeah. If I wanted to min-max, dude, I have the Buster Sword in my main hand and then a fucking shield in the other.
Yeah.
The absolute memery.
Speaking of which, it's a bigger mimic.
Ding, ding. Ding.
I just like seeing the numbers.
My point is like in the older editions, you know, when you were like 15 plus, like level 15 plus, that was scary as shit. Scary. Like if you met a player that was like 15 levels plus, like look at Neverwinter Nights, right? Like if you were to meet a level 40 player, right? Yeah, that exact thing. I'm just like, they've been around the block. They've seen some shit. Right?
Yeah.
5th edition, oh my
Like,
god.
maybe they could leave some crumbs behind. You look at them, and you're like, I want some of the crumbs. The broken magic sword and the bard glove.
Well, it's the same. Well, the sad truth is, it's much the same for 5th edition. Because 20th level is the max level, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how strong you really get, right? Generally speaking, people are going to assume a natural strength because of the level lock, right? Like, really imagine for a moment, from another player's perspective, of like, you know what it takes to get to level 40?
A lot.
A lot, yeah.
Alright. Mix the broken sword bits with
If we were playing 3rd edition right now, we would be lucky to just cap an 8 right now. Now.
Jeez.
Right?
And
It really
the
does
rest-
add a new perspective of things, does it not? Because that's the
Maybe
level
he-
you're expected.
I get concerned about that because later in the game, we get pretty.
Because everything, but that was the thing with 2nd edition, is why I say the things I do. Is like, if you meet a 8th level magic user, regardless if they're a fucking sorcerer or a wizard, you, as a player, would have the understanding of like, this guy could cast literal death upon people.
I'm posh as fuck.
He could literally fuck our days up. Like, that's more so, like, that's what I'm getting at with the old-timey balance. It's like, yeah, you know, sure, you could cut 2 or 3 times in a day, but that same guy that you're talking shit to could literally create a black hole and just kill us all. That being said, what it also caused was a lot of people that were gung-ho because they were magic users. That's the other side of the fence. What I mean by that is, well, I can't be outsmarted. I use magic and stuff like that. I'm like 7th level, man. I'm like one of the greatest librarians of the librarians of Candlekeep. I can't be fooled. How fucking dare you assume that I could be outsmarted. You fucking simpleton. Like, that's that other side of the fence. That's the other side of the fence where you're like,
Oh my gosh, this guy's crazy.
yeah, no, legit, just a fucking nerd. Just a fucking nerd, dude. Elven
How
accuracy,
dare-
yep.
How dare thee compare me to the rest of them?
But that's the older editions, though, Cody. It's like 20 intelligence in 5th edition is significant. You have 200 IQ. You're super fucking intelligent. But in the older editions, you're a fucking child. You're actually a fucking child in comparison to a lot of the other things. Because of the attribute cap, which is 40. The highest stat you can get is 40. Like, it doesn't go beyond that, no matter how much what you do, right? It's not an arbitrary abstract thing like it is for 5th edition. As I gesture towards it with your fucking 22 charisma, you fucking skunt. But that's what I'm saying. Is like, it's the older editions aren't like that. There's a hard cap, which is 40 of any attribute is the hard stat. It does not go beyond that, because theoretically you can't go beyond it. You started off, dude. Start off.
Okay.
Yep.
Dang.
Oh, Anne.
Well,
Why
I'm
do you
trying
make
not-
things tougher than they need to be?
Because I don't want to use an action so that I can actually double spell.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. You stick your beautiful cake up on here, okay? You do not move it.
Okay.
Unless you want frosting.
Ouch.
The only reason why I'm so uppity about it is because I played as a fucking drow bard for like 8 years, bud. That's the only reason why I'm so uppity about it.
My poor elemental got pushed. How do you push an elemental? It's fire. How do you push fire?
If we're gonna be here debating over DM's perspective of things, we're gonna be here for a while. I know for a fact there's a couple DMs out there. They're like, well, yeah, you could shove a fire elemental. What do you mean? You can't. It's made of fire. It's not. I drool. My eyes go cross-eyed. Hey, you can push fire. A fire push. Hey, it's not a big deal. That.
Wee dragon.
This is exactly why I exist. Die.
Gang.
Die. Die. Cunt. Misclick.
No, it happens.
Just because it happens doesn't mean it should. Whee!
Another scrying eye. Best to keep my distance.
I don't know. To be honest, there's nothing that drives me up the wall more than people just don't pay attention to the way how rules are. Like, I blatantly said, like, I don't mind bending the rules and cutting out some rules if it makes sense for the context of, like, what's happening. You know? At the same time, like, I don't get the behavior of, like, let's say Buddy jumps out of a window and he wants to land on top of a horse to fucking clap the cheeks of the bad guy that's like riding off. Like, I don't understand why I would make him do fucking like 7 saving
7
throws.
rolls.
Yeah, as opposed to like just 2. I don't get it. Because at the end of the day, I'm here to like, you know, it's kind of the whole concept of the story, right? They're all here to do something cool. So I just don't get that behavior of like, I'm not gonna let that happen. Like, if a buddy is able to pull through 2 separate skill checks in a row, just give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that behavior of like, fucking gotta make sure they do an acrobatics, animal checks, and then on top of that, they gotta do a dexterity saving throw and a bunch of other, like, dude, play Pathfinder. I don't mean to be a cunt, but that's the way you're gonna be. Like, just go play Pathfinder. You get way more options. You get a lot more crazy shit that you can do. So I don't understand that behavior. That's just me, dude. Hey, what's up, Josh? Has to roll. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Josh. You massive cunt. But that's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about. It's like, theoretically, yeah, the horse should take damage, but in actual gameplay, like, dude, I'm not, no.
Follows me everywhere.
There's a lot I'm willing to deal with. That is not one of them.
I have no idea where this one's at. Oh, she's way out there. What the fuck? It's not dying because it's floating.
We better be in the fucking Shadowlands. I'm not even kidding. I want to be in the Shadowlands for at least a bit. But that's the point I'm saying, dude. Is just like, you know, I understand that there's rules and rulings, and there needs to be rules to be made. But at the same time, like, when's enough, right? Like, now you're just playing with statistics.
That won't work.
I'm fucking drunk. Holy shit. But what I'm saying is, like, it's statistics, man. Like, okay, if you have to make 7 rolls in a row, I fucking guarantee you're gonna fuck up 2 of them. Because that's how statistics work, right?
I mean, we've seen it playing just this alone.
Oh my god, I want to choke out Baldur's Gate sometimes. Because in my own life, I have never rolled that shitty before. Fucking 3 dude. 3 ones? 3 ones. 3 natural failures in a row. Have you ever been at a table where that has happened? Legitimately. No. No, because it's fucking... That doesn't happen, dude. Real talk. That shit does not happen. Statistically, an impossibility.
I have had double 5s though. On a when we roll in on.
I've seen double 1s. But the point is, okay.
It should be
fuck.
minuscule.
I don't know who I'm tagging. Truth be told,
I think you just attacked my fault.
I did. I beat him.
My dragon, no.
Oh hey, I got an extra action out of it. Cool.
Noted.
I eat.
You would. At least threw a pickaxe at her.
I'm not gonna lie with you, Chief. Chiefy has done that twice, and both times involved her getting into a hot spring.
What is it?
What? I mean, I made the hot spring. Okay, you know what? I will blatantly say it was you fuckers that made it dirty, man. There was nothing wrong with the hot springs, okay? There was nothing wrong with the bathing fucking area that was in front of the guild. The problem arose when too many people became horny and we're trying to make it something that wasn't.
Oh my gosh.
It's exactly the way it sounds. I'm not justifying it. I'm not gonna fucking defend that shit. Okay? Because poor Ajax, being the autistic fuck that he was, okay, it was like, I don't like this. Oh, Jax, you just feel weird. Do I feel weird? Or is it you guys being weird? Why are you tapping your clam in front of me? This is a bit weird. A bit egregious. Right? Like, the way I always described Ajax was like an autistic gladiator. So the moment that somebody's like flapping their clam to him, he's gonna be like, what? Right? Because again, yeah, this is the real talk. Holy shit.
Man, I feel left out. I feel like I should have a fucking drink.
There wasn't anything dirty involved. She's just an alcoholic and I had a drowning problem. That I do remember. Ah yes, cleansing oneself of the filth that gets me by. So unbothered. At what point does a forceful initiative? Yeah, no, exactly that, dude. It went from being a what is, it is what it is, to very much a fuck closet. That's about how quick that thing went. Where it was like, you know, everybody's got needs, everybody's got this shit, to everybody's degenerates, bro. Fuck. Why is that weird? What do you mean that you think it's weird that this chick is vomiting up cum? You're the fucking weird one for pointing it out, you degenerate! You fuck! You're the degenerate. You're the one pointing it out. That's why I'm like, I'm sorry. Like Ajax, right? Like, just like, hey man, I'm sorry. I couldn't help but overhear what's going on. What's going on? I'm sorry. What? These people are doing what now? In the guild hall? I can't speak to Planet's roll initiative. Yeah. Well, it's pretty clear what that was. It was they literally didn't know how to take whatever that they were saying, so.
Yes.
Oh no, don't stop me.
Oh, I'm not gonna stop you. You're on a roll.
You know, when you say it like that, fuck you, dude.
I mean, maybe later. Besides, you said you want to get to the... I'm keeping it going. I'm murdering things. I killed spiders. I show no loyalty to anything that is living that is not directly useful to us in the long run. Oh my gosh. Out of the poison. Do the dex. Murder the man. I'm pushing him onto a boat. What you getting into? Are you just giving me a bunch of random stuff? Loot all the things. Loot all the things. Ah, there's the Harper pin. Read all the notes. My important bag. That is important. Goes in. Hello?
Yeah.
You good?
Sure.
Hey, another Firbolg scroll.
Baldur, can you hear me?
Oh.
Baldur!
You opened the thing for Nier, didn't you? Where Nier's at?
I make really good friends with this drop.
And by friends you mean scrape them off your boot, right?
Why would I be bothered that he just trashes a random gnome
Worthless
other than
slaves.
just being there?
Your incompetence has been my ruin.
Yeah, it does, Mom. Like, she's literally scared. She was stuck in there too. Gosh, dude. He's too pompous for a male drow. Like, he's supposed to be bottom of the barrel skull.
Are you serious? You
I
think
guess,
he's
like,
you think he's too pompous for a drow?
for a male drow. But then again, I just remembered I can't even say the right word. A few characters that are out there.
It's not a good representation, I'll tell you that.
I can see the whole he wants to make a name for himself because
So
male
you
drow really
care
don't
for
get
the
it
weak,
the time of day,
true
right?
soul.
Well, I guess the time
Was
of
it
night.
your hand that
They're chasing a
slayed
purple
near
dragon, which they will
servants?
never
Or
catch.
is there a
Exactly.
sane explanation?
And it's most likely a lie told that if you catch this purple dragon, you'll earn some respect. Only there are no purple dragons.
So you care for the weak, true soul. Was it your hand that slayed near servants, or was there a sane explanation? Oh yeah, no. We killed your friends. Indiscriminately. Cold-bloodedly.
I'm pretty sure there's like
Traitor.
2 or 3 left.
You have breathed your last.
And we gotta wait for him to get out of the poison. Ow, you bit it.
Tell me, Nier, are you fire resistant? No, it's fine, babe. See, you don't understand, okay? Nier is super powerful, don't you know?
Oh.
This piece of shit is super powerful, don't you know? Yeah, no, he's super powerful. Don't you know? He is the absolute chosen. As I start putting marshmallows onto a fucking twig, as I start roasting it over him, don't you know? He's the chosen. We are blessed to have him here.
Heretic.
You're burning my marshmallows, you fuck.
Come here.
Calm down. Lay back down.
Yeah, no, seriously, lay the fuck back down, you piece of shit. Go to sleep.
There's an illithid parasite in that.
So anyways, as I was saying,
You should take
he's
a
burning
look.
my fucking marshmallows, dude. This fucking cunt.
You need to pick his body up, though.
I need to
You
do
mean your
what?
eye? We need his head,
Decaying
remember?
corpse lies before you.
Okay. I rip his head off his corpse, okay?
The head breaks
Eh.
up.
Finger guns.
Object catch. A thick layer of dust coats the bottom.
I shake his head in front of you. Blah.
Imagine you have
I'm
a
the
hand.
I mouth his mouth. I'm the ultimate chosen. Don't you know? I'm the ultimate being about mind control and fucking bullshit. Now I'm gonna be sitting here fucking suckling the nuts of this goddamn orc here. Yeah, you are.
It's been a long day.
Does that look at
So,
him with loving eyes? Yeah, you are. You're gonna be goggling on my nuts. There's nothing you're gonna be doing about it. I know this is great tragedy. Oh no, I'm the chosen of life. Don't you know? I casually throw the head off into the lava. So yeah, no, I mean that's about it.
there's a couple more things we gotta do. Or are you just meaning your bit with Nier's head? Imagine you doing the.
I looked at the sizzling head that's sitting on top of the lava. Oh fuck, are we actually supposed to need that? Whoops.
If it's crispy, they won't know, right?
I mean, they're mushrooms. What's the worst that could happen? They get mad at us? Oh no, mushrooms are mad at us. They're gonna do all kinds of things. Aren't you scared, Pookie?
Blinks
All
one
kinds
eye.
of things. It's not even specific things. It's non-specific things. It's vague. That's it. That makes it more scary, right? I scratch my neck. That makes it more scary, right? No, not really. I mean, it's kind of what I thought too, but you know, you gotta give it to, baby, you gotta give it to the fucking smoothskins, okay? Because I mean, when you challenge them, they're gonna come up with something more. So when you act like that's the worst that you could do, just chuckle and check it as it is. Why are you fucking looking at me like that?
because you're slowly getting more and more hard to understand. As I can imagine, like the tusks start growing more and more the more you go. I don't know why. Like you take it on the
I can guarantee you right now that whatever I'm going to say to you is not something I want to say when there's other people about.
Fair enough.
Nah, it's fine. We'll have a long rest. I wink. We'll have a long rest. That's what that means. Looking forward to it.
This guy needs to get the fuck off my rock.
So anyways, I'm going to be finding this animated armor now.
Yeah, I'm clearing up a few more of the Dwegar that are down towards like the loft feast dinner thing. Gotta make sure everyone dies. No survivors. Hey, you run. Can't hit this. Ow, ow. Fuck, I spoke too soon. I got critted. Fuck you in particular. I return the crit.
But no, babe, in real life, it made me feel with nothing more than galore to hear some people going through the death house for the Curse of Strahd, and then coming upon the same bullshit that I did, which is I have none of that.
See, I don't recognize the death house.
Death house is it's a house in the Curse of Strahd. Is a house filled with several shadows.
Yeah, no, then I don't think I've been in there.
Because your DM cares. Most of the time when people are DMs and they throw shadows at people that are below level 5, that's usually a way to give them the big finger.
I just don't think I made it that far to the death house.
Which is why I think the reason that you should run that particular module
Why you want me to run Curse of Strahd because I've not beaten it? Well, you know, played. I can't really say beat. You don't beat Dungeons and Dragons. But, you know, play through that campaign.
You did it before I even said it to you.
What?
You don't beat Curse of Strahd, you survive it.
Yeah, because it does. It's a never-ending cycle. It's implied that it just he has to be there. He's like one of the.
You're in the realm that he fucking controls. And the idea that you show up picking up some magical, mystical relic that's been around for thousands of literal thousands of fucking years, and you're the first guy to pick that up, just fucking swinging it against the Dark King himself.
I'm just imagining he does it just for like, you know what? I think it's time for another group of adventurers to come through. Just like
now you're getting it. Is because there's a reason why I say it's the Castlevania of D&D adventures. It's not out of disrespect and being like, whatever the players do, it doesn't fucking matter. It's not out of that kind of respect, right? It's literally like, this guy has been around for thousands of fucking years. So the idea that you and your party show up and you're going to be telling them what for? is
He
fucking
is
a
the
bit
DM.
egregious. Yeah, he is the BBEG. He is the literal bad guy. And the fact
he's the DM. He's the DM. He picks the party. He controls the whole narrative that's going on. He just wants to play his own story. He's playing a like he's playing a giant LARP that's only.
But that's
entertaining.
what but that's part of the point of what makes. It's part of the reason why it makes the Devil Strahd so much of a bastard is because of the fact that he is literally. You even said it yourself. He is basically playing against the party.
Yeah, he's just like, I want some excitement. Oh, what party's available for me to kidnap?
So,
this
ergo, when the party decides to actually bust up on the dude and do something, that's significant. Right? Fundamentally, right? Like the most brass tack shit, right? Strahd's immortal, dude. Fundamentally, like really think about it from the DM's perspective. He's immortal.
So, pretty much, am I matching the notes for Strahd? Because I tried not to read super far ahead,
Oh
so
my
that
God.
I wouldn't. I just imagine that make it a good fight is what I'm imagining right now. But I know that's wrong to think.
I'll blow your mind.
What?
Dracula in Castlevania 1 is a perfect explanation for Strahd. What I mean by that is literally everything that he is doing up to this point, because he's given up, is the world's longest suicide note. Like, he realizes that the life he is living is not sustainable in any measure. Boravia and so, like, that shit cannot last, and that's kind of the point.
But he's
Yeah,
kind
you
of-
have people from Boavia basically hooking up with people out in Faerun to diversify. That's how fucked it is.
Because he knows he has to let people.
Breed
Yeah.
and
he
create
needs
more food. Yeah, that is precisely why Strahd is frightening to me. Is because he's a vampire that has actualization. They realize that that is their point in the world, and nothing else is going to lead any other way, and that is the way that it is. But that's the reason why it's terrifying.
He's making sure he has the food to stay in his realm.
He, quite literally, if we're putting this in a metaphorical sense, right? Strahd is basically a force of nature. You can't stop it. Like, you understand the other perspective of things, the defeatist? This is what I'm trying to say. Is like, Strahd is not... You can't defeat him. As fucked up as that sounds, I know this sounds really defeatist. I don't know. Maybe that's my perspective from the characters that I played as, but he is undefeatable. He is like nature. And sure enough, if spring is going to come around the fucking corner, okay? Strahd is much the same. In Boavia, when summer comes around, he is nothing more than the feeding season of the Devil Strahd.
Summer is feeding time.
I spit on the ground. Is Devil Strahd. Is why it is so significant that your characters show up.
Because we're out of season, and he's just like,
Is that the way you're taking it? You've been through presumably at least one campaign to Devil Strahd.
Like I said, we've barely made it out of like the first town.
Oh baby.
Like
I
remember-
think I understand why we get along is because I'm such an angry, seething fucking adventurer.
By the way, when I said town, I did like the finger air quotes.
What is town, right?
I mean, I remember seeing the Ghost Death March. And my paladin literally was up chucking in the fucking like corner.
Yeah, because the whole entire reason why is because that whole entire Ghost March, dude.
Yeah.
I'm vomiting. The whole entire
Sorry.
point of like the Ghost March is literally all the innocent souls, all those that have given their lives to protect the people that are down in the village in an endless fucking march that will never fucking end until Strahd is dead. Point being that it's why a lot of adventurers get fucking coaxed into coming into Baravia through a raven. Does that sound familiar?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because it's how Strahd does.
See,
I do it for chat. The Devil Strahd, it is how he do.
or the nasal.
Is how he do. This motherfucker has literally been doing nothing but trying to take advantage of every single fucking humanoid in existence. And the fact that he is allowed to do so because of that ignorance. Because people do not know and understand the extent that Devil Strahd does. Duh.
Yeah. See, if I'm trying to remember.
There's nothing to remember.
I'm trying to remember how because it was an Adventure League campaign. They played it Adventure League style, where anyone could pop in and out of the table.
Truth be told, Ain, I want you to know that people like me and you that know so much about the mechanics and how things go, shit, Gachi would be hated #1 if you want me to be completely transparent.
What was that? Gachi would what #1?
Gachi would be hated more than me in this particular crew of like real life adventurers. I big air quote. Don't even play.
Yeah, Gachi would. Got nothing he would do.
The fact that I was sitting in there telling a group of players that, hey, maybe physical striking will-o-wisps might not be the best of call. That's more what I was getting. It's like it's not so much skill or understanding of mechanics. It's literally just bullshit. That's all it is. Well, my character was told this, that, and the other thing. If he doesn't defeat this person, then he'll never be expelled. Yeah, me no care. I want you to look at me right in warthog face. Yeah, me no care.
Pick me up so I can look up. Or else I have to look up.
I put you on shoulder. The point is the ignorance. Like,
Yeah,
just
I
because
remember.
just because you've been around block for X amount of fucking years does not make you fucking immune to anything. And that's the sad truth. Is any fucking veteran player that you sit at the table with and get drunk with and bullshit, and you play Dungeons and Dragons, that you will never fucking pull this bullshit, dude. Why? You literally experienced it. That is what I have to say about that. Do you realize how many times that Gotchi is said something and never even occurred to me? Because of how that fucking retard brain works. I love you. I'm just saying, it's like fucking your brain drives me up wall sometimes because of how you think shit. So in the same time, like,
Yeah, probably. You okay?
Ian,
Yes.
it's me. I'm always okay.
I'm just checking. You were mid-sentence and you trailed off. I want to make sure you're good.
Unfortunately, I have to think of things that are giving me
Okay. But what was it? I think the hook, at least because he made it like each character got their own, like, because you know people pop in and out for the campaigns. RDM had it that literally I got like challenged because you know I was a paladin of Helm because I was new, and apparently that was
Every
thing to do.
paladin that is worth their salt will have a fucking goddamn moment of that.
Yeah, it was like, if I remember, it was explained that it was a hooded figure, and already, I mean, he said, like, this is, no matter what, you're getting teleported, so don't try and fight it. And I'm like, okay, because I was new, and the DM was being kind of nice. It's like, there's no point in fighting, but just play along. Which I felt like kind of ruined it, but now that I'm, like, looking back, I'm like, yeah, I would have been a dipshit, and, like, I don't want to go. It's like, why would I touch the old man's hand? But he talked about, you know, really good how his family's sick and dying and there's a plague. You know, it's all
Ironically,
from God.
as much as I talk shit about it, I feel like Paladins is the only class that I actually fully understand.
And I remember, it's like, it was implied that he was going to give me like a map piece, like a map of like, here, what is in my hand will take you where you need to go to, you know, do this big holy mission style shit. Only that when I went to like think he was dropping like a part of a map, he grabbed my arm and next thing I know I'm in the tab in the middle of town. Or wherever the fuck. I don't remember where he
Honest
dropped
with
me.
you, the only thing I wish to accomplish is that we not be here.
I know we're almost there.
I would give anything to just be like a couple
please.
of bits in front of Rosimorn.
Rosimorn?
I have to remember what the fuck it was called.
The what?
You're not being
The mod-
goosh with me right now.
No, I'm really not understanding what you're referring to. The Mushi Minotaur run? Motley Few run? Motley Crew is what you called this? I'm trying to decipher. How far did you get in your
What?
solo one?
What is a place that is filled with all the Gashenki?
The crash, the monastery crash. Okay,
Rosie Morn.
I did not know that was the name of it.
Morn Rosie. Yeah.
It's always been just the crash is what I refer to it as.
You believe
My bad.
it's a fucking gosh.
Yeah,
I'm already over this godforsaken place. Can we be there, please?
I'm hurt. I mean, we got what this and the big guy, and then
I
we're
mean the
off
fucking
to-
fire elemental that is like barely fucking 200 health?
I know. He's
I'm fucking petrified, Dan.
I know.
I'm scared.
Isn't there a second one? This is one of the places where I thought I had another
I'm
fight.
so scared. I'm gonna pipe him right in the back of the fucking head. Okay, no, actually, I am scared because I shot him in the back of the head. I don't care. He literally did not give a fuck. I might be scared. By the way, you're involved in it too. So I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Bye.
No, he's
Love
gotta get him out of the
you. Love
We
you.
just- We just gotta get him out of the lava. We'll say my favorite, like,
Are you talking about the lava elemental? Yeah, shit. Yeah, we probably don't want to, the lava elemental to be chilling in lava.
the lava.
Yes.
But no, I remember-
One would figure.
See,
I
just-
free action cuddle you.
I accept. We do the fake, like we're panicking thing. Just wait. He's stuck in a wall.
It's all obscure so I can smell you.
Come on, buddy, get closer. Come on, elemental. As I'm like just.
I'm as close as I can. Oh, you him. Yeah.
How do you like that? There he goes. Now he's climbing up. That's it. That's it. Good, lava elemental. The real question is, oh no, I pushed him too far.
I do the double hand. Commit me. Come on, give it. Close enough.
I just gave him the push he needed.
Hey, it's down there. I got a lead down there.
You know. I got it.
Never mind. I'm gonna take this.
I'm gonna go loot the chest in the lava field real quick.
You got the mithril over where the imps were, right?
Yes, I did. And I have the scale mail.
So we have later.
Oh,
I'm gonna push a switch. Realizing that's
What
do you
armor
mean?
can you wear? What bit of the armor are you gonna want for that adamantine? There's the helmet.
I wear all kinds.
Here. Because I grabbed the scale mail.
I don't really think it matters if the game will let us down.
What? Well, you gotta put the stuff in there first, I thought. The game better not have done.
I'm gonna be completely transparent with you, Ian. I'm not a dwarf, so like I don't understand what the kind of evidence or things that I've done to misconstrue that. But this is all black magic to me.
Scale. Yeah, we'll do scale mail. Insert. And then what we'll do is we go to the
And this is
crucible.
why I clap goblin cheeks without hesitation.
Jeez. We split the menthol ore up. Put that in. Insert.
Yes, tell me. Tell me more how about what insects and what.
Do you have
Yes! I mean, no. I mean, fuck.
you have blunt equipped?
What?
Remember, he's vulnerable to blunt.
Yeah, no, I'm running my chest right now.
I know I have some too.
Was that his rolls right now?
No, I haven't touched it yet.
I hear rolls.
Not me. So what you rocking? So you got hammer. Doom hammer.
It's not letting me dual wield them.
Don't you need to like take both off and then do it?
Yes, tell me more. Tell me more, sweetness.
There's a pretty high chance that we. Oh, that's right. You have the those night boots. I gotta double check the what's it called, the wiki, not the wiki, but the Nexus mod for the
do that.
equipment. Because I gotta check how you.
I imagine you'll be the best.
What is that called again? Something equipment expanded. Not ring expanded. Expansion equipment. Is that it?
All I know is I have 2 malls, and I guarantee that I'm gonna double toss him onto this motherfucker.
Okay.
I will say total, and the very crust itself, to where the woods of sharp teeth even know that I have made my strike.